I'm Nathan Payton. One of the things that constantly comes up is basically, how do I get all these clients? Besides the fact that I have the titles now and the accolades with the clients as far as achievements goes, but before there were so many of them, how did they originally come to me? Again, being 5'9", 210, 215 pounds, how did they make that relation, especially since I myself am not a competitive strongman? Obviously, some of the achievements that you've had with clients are what helps to open those doors. And with someone like Martins Licis in 2018, we had a brief conversation following his 4th place finish at World's Strongest Man. And I basically let him know, hey, Martins, I watched the contest. I've been around greatness, obviously, because Brian's had the 4 titles to this point. And I have a pretty good eye of seeing where an individual's development is at, if there are flaws or chinks in the armor, if you will, and you really don't have any. There's really nothing that you're not good at. So I guarantee you that if you decided to go ahead and make nutrition something that was also of importance to you, you'll win World's Strongest Man. And I remember Martins laughed, and he was like, oh, I don't know about that. He was like, I'd just be happy if I could make the podium, because he'd finished 4th 2 years in a row. And I said, Martins, I absolutely guarantee you, you won't make the podium, you will win it. He was like, oh boy. I said, so you want to go? And so he's like, all right, so let's give it a shot. And so between 2018 and World's Strongest Man 2019, we did a couple of tune-up contests in which Martins won by a pretty large margin, which of course increased his confidence in, maybe I really can do this. And so of course, as everybody knows with the story, 2019, Martins Licis won World's Strongest Man, which is not too dissimilar of a tale of Tom Stoltman, who contacted me based on my successes with Brian and with Martins. Tom also having finished 4th at World's Strongest Man in 2019. So Tom and I began, in order for him to set the world stone record, which he did at the Arnold Classic that year here in Ohio. From that point on, it was the same thing. Tom asked me, what are his chances as far as winning World's Strongest Man? Do I see the same type of traits that I saw in Brian and in Martins? And I said, absolutely. Here's how we're going to go about this. I said, it's the same type of thing. Let's just go ahead and win this rather than monkey around and worrying about going from 4th place to just making podium. I guarantee you that we can also do that. Well, in 2020, that was our first World's Strongest Man together. Tom was 2nd. Novikov beat him at the very last event. 2021, Tom won World's Strongest Man. 2022, Tom won World's Strongest Man. And of course, 2023, Tom was 2nd. So a huge run of success during that time as well. Why? Those individuals believed in themselves, and those individuals also had a belief in the process that they had seen was successful. And so even though I don't do any 2 clients the same, everybody's on their own diets, everybody has their own training programs that they follow, their own supplement situations. Everything is individualized, and as such, you still are able to dial in and get these type of significant results with individuals in order to win these titles.